Okay, Waketsu. Journal page 33, Writing Quadratic Functions, Part 1. Use the vertex direction opening and another point on the following parabola to enter its equation in vertex form. So we're given the vertex, which is h and k, and then we're given a point, which is x and y. We know the direction is opening upward, so now we substitute these values in and solve for a. So y is 36 equals a, we don't know, parentheses x, which is 3, minus h, which is 0, squared, plus k, which is 0. Okay, well, that's 36 equals 3 minus 0 squared is 9, so this becomes 9a plus 0, which is just 0. So now we solve for a. Divide 9 by both sides. 36 divided by 9 is 4. That's 1, so a equals 4. So f of x equals, we plug 4 in for a, so 4 parentheses x minus, we plug in h, which is 0, squared, plus k, which is 0. So that simplifies to be f of x equals 4. X minus 0 squared is just x squared, plus 0 is plus 0. All right, go ahead and finish up example number 1. Okay, example number 2. Use the vertex direction of opening and another point on the following parabola to enter its equation in vertex form. Okay, so vertex is h and k. This is x and y. So now we plug the numbers in. So y is 0 equals a, we don't know, x, which is negative 4, minus h, which is negative 5, squared, plus k, which is 7. So we have 0 equals, let's go ahead and find out what negative 4, now when you subtract the negative, that becomes plus, and actually that makes it easier. Negative 4 plus 5 is 1, 1 squared is 1, so that's just 1a plus 7. Okay, subtract 7 from both sides, so negative 7 equals a. So now our equation is y equals negative 7 in for a, parentheses x, minus h, which is negative 5, squared, plus k, which is 7. Well, when you subtract the negative, that becomes positive. So there's your equation. All right, go ahead and finish up example number 2. All right, let's take a look at example number 3. Enter the equation vertex form of the parabola that has the given axis of symmetry, points, and the direction of opening. So the axis of symmetry is x equals 3. The points are 1, 9, 2, 3. Direction of opening is upward. So step 1, write the first equation of the system in vertex form. So we're given x, which is 3, which is h, and we're given a point, 1, 9, which is x and y. So we're going to plug these in. So that's 9 equals a, we don't know, parentheses x, which is 3, minus h. Oh, I'm sorry. Almost made a mistake. Again, we'll use that good old Wildcat HEB whiteout. So x is 1 minus h, which is 3. You have to be careful and not make the mistake I made. I saw x. I was like, oh, that's x. But this is the x. That's the h. Okay. So 1 minus 3 squared plus k, which we don't know. Now, we can always go to our calculator to find out what 1 parentheses 1 minus 3 squared is. So 4. So that's 9 equals 4a plus k. Now, that's our first equation. We're going to come back to this in a second. Okay. Now, step 2 is we're going to write the second equation, given h and the second point. So we plug the numbers in. So y is 3 equals a parentheses x, which is 2, minus h, which is 3, squared plus k. And then we can use, and all we have to do is change that to 2. 2 minus 3 squared is 1. So that's 3 equals a plus k. Okay, so now let's put the two equations together. So we have 9 equals 4a plus k, and 3 equals a plus k. Now, we need to, it looks like elimination is probably our best bet. If we multiply actually easier, we have a positive k. If we multiply this equation by -1, the k's will eliminate, and we can solve for a. So let's do that, okay? So we have 9 equals 4a plus k. This equals -3 equals -1a minus k. So then this becomes 0. We're left with 9 minus 3 is 6 equals 4a minus 1a is 3a. So we'll come over here. If we divide both sides by 3, 6 divided by 3 is 2 equals a. So now we have a. Now all we need to do is plug 2 back into one of these equations and solve for k. I'm going to plug it into this one because k is by itself, a, it's easy. So 3 equals a is 2 plus k. Subtract 2 from both sides. K equals 1. So to write our equation, we go back to f of x equals a, parentheses x minus h squared plus k. We have a, we have k now, we already have h. So f of x equals a, which is 2, parentheses x minus h, which is 3, squared plus k is 1. All right, we're going to finish up example 3. Let's take a look at example. Enter the equation in vertex form of the parabola that has a given axis of symmetry, points, and direction of opening. Axis of symmetry, x equals -4, points is -5, 0, -2, -15. Direction of opening is downward. Step 1, write the first equation of the system in vertex form. Okay, so we're going to plug our numbers in. So we have our y, which is 0 equals, we don't know a, parentheses x, oh wait, we have our x value, -5, minus h, which is a -4, squared plus k. So let's go ahead and find out what it is. So parentheses, -5 minus a -4 squared is 1. So that's 0 equals a, technically 1a, plus k. But really, you don't need to put the 1. Okay, you can, but I would just leave it as 0 equals a plus k. There's our first equation. Okay, step 2. Write the second equation of the system in vertex form. So again, we're going to plug these numbers in. So that's negative 15 equals a, we don't know, parentheses x, which is negative 2, minus h, which is negative 4, squared, plus k. So again, let's find out what parentheses negative 2 minus negative 4 squared is 4. Okay, so negative 15 equals 4a plus k. Okay, so we have our second equation. Okay, so let's write those down. So we have 0 equals a plus k, and negative 15 equals 4a plus k. Now, to solve, we can use elimination. Let's go ahead and multiply the first equation by negative 1, so the k's will cancel. So you have 0 equals negative 1a minus 1k, and that equals negative 15 equals 4a plus k. Well, this becomes 0. You get negative 15 equals negative 1a plus 4a is 3a. If we divide this by 3 and this by 3, negative 15 divided by 3 is negative 5, which that divides and becomes 1, equals a. So we have our a value. Now we plug this back in, and I would plug it into the first equation. So 0 equals negative 5 plus k. Add 5 to both sides. Pretty simple. 5 equals k. So your equation, again, we're using a, parentheses x, minus h squared plus k. So f of x equals negative 5, parentheses x minus h, which is negative 4, which that becomes plus squared plus 5. Okay? All right, go and finish up example 4, start working on your assignment, and have a wonderful Wildcat day.